The former Southern Carolina government Nikki Haley drew a sharp line between his views on trade on Monday and the tariffs proposed by the rival Republican-leading Donald Trump. This is now a man who wants to put 10 tariffs to the board of directors by collecting taxes on each American, said. Trump has repeatedly suggested the idea of a 10 blanket tariff for all imported goods. Haley. Donald Trump is about to do. Each household will increase the costs of $2,600 a year, said. Under the direction of Donald Trump, baby cars to devices will increase the cost of everything. Middle-class families cannot meet it, according the Washington Post reports. Trump, in addition to the 10 universal tariff proposed, has discussed a large 60 tariff all imports from China. At weekend, Trump claimed that tariffs were the way to force car manufacturers to build cars in USA. Experts say it is difficult to measure the effects of the trade wars scale proposed by Trump. They can't model this, because they don't really understand what the second and third degree effects are. And more importantly, they can't comprehend that Trump does not talk about a 10 tariff because 10 is a global strategist. In Rabobank, he said, Trump, global system structurally, with hooks or, basically talks about breaking USA re-industrialize and putting a barrier between rest of world. So to produce in America, produce it cheap and more expensive everywhere else anywhere else. Produce. He said. According to the U.S.-China Business Council, Trump's trade war with China is estimated to cost 245,000 American businesses. If this and Trump were selected by a second term, the tariffs suggested, many Wall Street investors were deeply worried about how the global economy would look in a second Trump administration. These concerns accrued for the benefit of Haley and continuously received support from the Wall Street donors. Haley was under pressure to win in New Hampshire after these donors finished third in Iowa caucuses. CNBC. LinkedIn's founding partner, Reid Hoffman's second place in New Hampshire, did not plan to pay more money to Haley reported. However, this, Haley's donation collection juggernaut and slowdown did not slow down. Haley campaign last week collected $4 million. The former UN ambassador was a great distance to the presidential proposal. He said, the campaign also has more than 10 high-dollar donors planned in the coming weeks, many of which will be in New York on Monday and Tuesday. Longoni, founding partner of Home Depot, and billionaire investor Stanley Druckenmiller are among the hosts of the Tuesday night event. Haley also promised to stay in the race and said that his campaign would be built in his own state. Until the 24th of February South Carolina primary education, Haley, CNBC told, this is far from ending. And what I am going to tell you, look, has not fully opened since I received 43 of the votes in New Hampshire.